Okay, so I need to express 5 sine theta minus 12 cos theta in the form r sine theta minus alpha. So I'm formula booklet page 4, and I'm after sine of theta minus alpha, so I'm on the bottom line here, sine of a minus b, sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. So the sine theta cos alpha minus cos theta sine alpha. So sine theta, so 5 is on the left hand side in front of sine theta, on the right hand side of it are cos alpha. Cos theta, I got both minuses there, so I can know the minus sign. So in front of cos I got 12, cos theta r sine alpha. So firstly I divide the two equations to get alpha, making sure sine alpha is on top. So divide r sine alpha over r cos alpha is 12 over 5. The r's cancel off, sine over cos is tan, so tan alpha is 12 fifths. So to find alpha, I press shift tan of 12 over 5. And that's 67.4 degrees to one decimal place, and then to find r I square and add. So r squared cos squared alpha plus r squared sine squared alpha, so r squared cos squared alpha is 5 squared, and r squared sine squared alpha is 12 squared. Factorise the left hand side, so r squared is a common factor, cos squared alpha plus sine squared alpha. 5 squared is 25, 12 squared is 144. Cos squared plus sine squared is 1, so r squared is 169. So r is the square root of 169, the square root of 169 is 13. So 5 sine theta minus 12 cos theta is equal to 13 sine of theta minus alpha, which is 67.4 degrees. So part 2 wants the greatest value of this expression. So just write it out. And this part is that, so I can rewrite that as 1 over 13 sine of theta minus 67.4 plus 17. Now then, with the sine of theta minus 67.4, the sine theta graph I know runs from 1 to minus 1. When I do theta minus 67.4, that just shifts that graph to the right, so it doesn't affect the highest value and lowest value, and the 13 in front just stretches the graph up to 13 down to minus 13. So the 13 sine of theta minus 67.4, the least value of that is minus 13, and the greatest value is plus 13. So for this expression, the two extremes of this expression is 1 over minus 13 plus 17 and 1 over 13 plus 17. So this one will give me 1 over 4, and this is 1/30th. And I want the greatest value. Well, a quarter is greater than a 30th, so the greatest value is 1/4. And then to get that quarter, I took the value of minus 13. So the sine graph, to get to minus 13, will correspond on the sine graph to where I've got minus 1. So the angle at that point is 270 degrees. So the greatest value is happening when I'm using the sine of 270. So theta minus 67.4 has to equal 270 degrees. So theta is 270 plus 67.4 That's 337.4 degrees. So there's the greatest value, and that's the value of theta, which it's occurring. Now in part B, I'm told the tan of 2x is minus 1. I want to show the tan x equals. Now then, know the formula for tan 2x. If not, we just come back to page 4 and the tan of a plus b formula, writing it down from page 4. Tan of a plus b is tan a plus tan b over 1 minus tan a tan b. And if I put both a and b equal to x, I have tan of x plus x is equal to tan x plus tan x over 1 minus tan x times tan x. X and x is 2x, so tan of 2x is top line is 2 tan x, and the bottom line is 1 minus tan squared x. So I replace tan 2x with this expression in this equation. So I've got 2 tan x over 1 minus tan squared x equals minus 1. Cross multiply, 2 tan x is equal to minus 1 bracket 1 minus tan squared x. So 2 tan x is minus 1 plus tan squared x. This is a quadratic, so let's get it all onto one side. So that's tan squared x minus 2 tan x minus 1. So I'm using the quadratic formula here. It's quadratic in tan, so a is 1, b is minus 2, c is minus 1. So tan x is minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So tan x is minus 2 is 2, plus or minus the square root of the square of minus 2. So square minus 2 is 4, minus 4 times minus 1 is plus 4, so 4 and 4, so that's 8, all over 2. Right, the square root of 8 is the square root of 4 times 2, which is the square root of 4 times the square root of 2, which is 2 root 2. So tan x is 2 plus or minus 2 root 2 all over 2. Factorise the top line. 2 is a common factor. That's 1 plus and minus square root of 2 over 2. 2's cancel off. And the tan x is 1 plus and minus square root of 2 as was asked.